I guess it's just like a cultural thing, like it's just a tradition.
From horns to champagne to a midnight kiss, there are plenty of ways to ring in the new year, but one tradition is not so harmless. Thanks for choosing 23 ABC News at 5. I'm Jackie Parks.
And I'm Todd Carley. As we near the new year now, drinking and driving isn't the only danger that local residents are facing.
There is another annual tradition that puts everyone at risk and could land you behind bars. Gunfire can often be heard when the clock strikes at midnight. And while the intentions are harmless, the consequences can be deadly because what comes up must also come down. 23 ABC's Christina Zverjeko joins us now live with the police department's warning against the so-called celebratory gunfire.
Jackie, this apartment complex behind me is where last year a man was shot after firing celebratory shots in the air, and that is just one example of how this tradition is dangerous for everyone involved. Is it fireworks or is it gunshots? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
If you're used to hearing gunshots, you can tell the difference. If you're not too used to it, I don't think you'll notice.
Residents in one part of Bakersfield say when it comes to New Year's, it's almost always the guns that you hear.
The usual living here. I was born and raised here on the east side, and it's basically gunfire at 12, you know.
I don't know, I guess it's just like a cultural thing, like it's just a tradition.
This is a tradition that has proved to be extremely dangerous, from hitting homes or cars to even hitting people. And despite all the warnings of the dangers, some don't seem to care.
I think everyone has their own way of celebrating New Year's. Gunshots don't bother me at all. I realize it can be dangerous, but it's just another way of celebrating another fabulous year.
Bakersfield police say that this type of celebration doesn't avoid the laws of physics.
It doesn't go up and get lost in the atmosphere and float around in space. It comes back down to the ground. Every one of those that goes up is coming down somewhere.
And those who fire off any rounds tonight could face serious consequences.
When you fire a firearm, end up killing somebody, you have to live with that for the rest of your life and the consequences, the criminal consequences of that.
Police will be arresting all those who they see shooting up in the air tonight, and those people will be facing felony charges as well as jail time. Reporting live, Christina Zverjeko, 23 ABC.